The height hasn't really sunk in, but yeah, obviously it's great to be recognised by the club, especially something with Woosh's name on it, you know. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I'm not too sure yet, lost for words, but yeah, I'm not too sure, mate.
You're a lifelong Eagles fan. To be back playing for this club, no matter the results on field, what has it meant to you for the past 12 months?
Yeah, it probably means more to me than this award, playing for the club, I think. Getting back here, and I always wanted to play for West Coast, and whether it was the trade period last year or years before that, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen, so I'm so grateful to be here. Yeah, we won one game, but I had a hell of a year, and I can't wait for the years to come. You know, I feel like we can build something, and I want to be part of something that I was there when we're at the bottom. Although those boys have been here the last few years, I feel like we can all build something together, and that's what I'm proud to be a part of.
How hard was it at times this year when the defeats were coming, and it was, you know, being a senior player and trying to rally around these young men?
There's always something to you know, there's always something different to strive for, which is, I've learned a lot this year. You know, there's little wins along the way, and you always hear about the little wins, but in my own head, I could never really wrap my head around it. But this year, I sort of found a way, whether it was, you know, Harvey Johnson in my ear about ground balls, or Bo Allen, you know, and Hammer Davis doing heaps of touch. Those are the little things that got me through the weeks, and I should have mentioned them up there, but they probably don't realise that. But it's the first time in my career where it's, you know, where those little small things has actually made life a lot easier.
Can you tell us a bit about your relationship with the coach and how special that is? It looks like it's very special.
Yeah, I mean, Minnie was, I think he was my first coach, 2018. He was looking after the forwards or the mids, whatever it was. But yeah, like I said up there, he puts your arm around you and he whacks you, which is exactly what I love in a coach. And yeah, I just love slapping it up with him, and you know, he's seen me get emotional plenty of times before, and he'll see me get it again. So we share that little special bond. So I just can't wait for the success that we'll have in the future. And I know he's the right man to drive the ship for that. So hopefully it's in the next couple of years or however long it is. But yeah, I can't wait to be a part of it with Minnie and the boys.
So I think Minnie was saying, come back, better players, the whole group. And I think you've heard that yourself. Graham and Marley Reid might do some training in the pre-season. Tell us about that. Or?
Yeah, I mean, Hars will be the first to admit that, you know, with a few injuries and stuff, like, he was a bit out of whack at the start of the season. So him himself, he's keen to get back fit and fire and become third in the best and fairest. Underdone coming into a season. That's pretty unbelievable in his second year that gets tagged as well. So if we can help him the smallest bit, he doesn't need our help on field, we know that. But in the off season, if we can help that little bit, then I'm here to help. But it's not only Harley, there's plenty of boys that need to improve, and myself included.
There's a position now as a co-captain position's open. Do you harbour ambitions to one day captain the club?
I'm not too sure, no.
What about in terms of, you know, everyone keeps talking about the direction this club is going. I suppose for the fans, what is it about this direction that has all you guys so confident you're climbing that hill?
I think the work you put in, like I said, week to week, we're putting in the work. No one else sees that. And then at times, we all see it, but it's hard to believe, but we are very, very young. And the things that we're training are the right thing. We could have won more games this year if we went a different path at times just to win a game, but we're building for the future, I think, and playing the right people in the right spots, getting games into them. I think that's our way forward, and the way we train and prepare, and learning to train and learning to prepare, that's going to hold us in good stead in the future.
What about for yourself? You almost missed a fixture. You played forward, you played back, you played midfield. What's that been like for you? Have you enjoyed that flexibility? How has it been?
I've had the same conversations in all my exit interviews pretty much my whole career, saying, we'll keep you in one position, but it never happens. But I understand it, you know, like I'll do whatever for the team, as will anyone in that room they ask. You know, it was a lot of back this year, but at times I had to find myself forward, and that's fine in the midfield. But yeah, I'll do whatever, mate, and hopefully when we get a bit more settled, it means myself being settled as well. But whatever happens in the future, yeah, I'll just do whatever.
You spoke about the captaincy side of things, but not so much that, but the fact that injuries to the leaders happen. You played every game alongside Ruben this year. What did you learn about yourself as a leader?
It's a great question. Probably the fronting up one. Like Minnie said, he walked in there around 23. We won one game, beaten to a pulp against Western Bulldogs. Everyone shows up with a smile on their face. And previous years, that might not have been me, but if I was one of the blokes that people might have looked up to, then I had to show it with a smile on my face and go, all right, what's next? Forget about that game. What can we do to get better? And that's what I was talking about, those little wins along the way. I've learned a lot from the boys throughout the year, so credit to them.
You said it was one of the most fun years you've had in football. What's this group been like? It seems so galvanised at the moment.
Just boys being boys, just having a laugh. Like whenever we get somewhere, you know, Coley's cracking jokes, you know, Baz Williams, these boys, like it's the same at every other footy club. But I've just had that much fun this year, in context of winning one game. I don't know, I love where I am at the moment. And yeah, the boys, they deserve a lot of credit for that.
How proud are you yourself though? I think it was at Richmond, it was 5 consecutive years in the top 6 of the best and fairest. Now you've won one in your first year at the Eagles. You were a mature ager from Subiaco. Like, how proud are you for your journey to get to this point?
I'm not too sure really. It's just, I don't know, to me it's like, Shorty once told me, I lived with Jaden Short for a while, he said never ever give up your spot no matter what, and that's what I try and live by. Like, I don't want to leave the team whether I'm sore or get injured, so it's up to playing games, I guess. I'm lucky enough to not get injured too badly and playing enough games, and I've been lucky enough to go all right in the BNF a couple of times, but yeah, like I said, Shorty told me never give up your spot for anything, so I'll live that forever, and yeah, I don't ever want to miss a game. Although I have to miss one next year.
Andrew McQualter said though on stage too, you got 13 weeks now before you go back, but everyone's got to come back better. What's the mood like in the group for that? Is it like a case of going and training hard? Is it studying? Like what does that 13 weeks entail for this group?
We've got a program, we'll stick to it, and it's dragging as many people along as you want. Ruben Jimby up there, I thought he was unlucky not to win this tonight. He's the one that drives the standards in the pre-season, in the off-season. It's more blokes that he can just drag along because he's an elite runner, elite trainer, elite in the gym. The more that, you know, people like that, the better we're going to get at football. So, but yeah, that's the standard. Watching the games over the weekend, that's what we're going to be playing in, and that's where it starts in the off-season and the pre-season.